all of us collectively choosing to stay indoors for the sake of ourselves and for the sake of others. Because you don't only take care of yourself by staying indoors, you're taking care of everyone else by not spreading, by not... Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning back in. And as you can see by the title, this is not a regular video. We're going to talk about what's actually happening and going on today. Yes, we are definitely going through a hardship, a very difficult time. However, as I've said many times, again, in this situation, it's the same thing. We have two options. One, to allow fear to consume us and go ahead and panic, right? Freeze, not know exactly what to do, or accept what's going on and take the necessary measures to do what you need to do to protect yourself and those around you. I understand staying indoors and self-isolation may not be fun for some of you, but you have to understand that these are circumstances that things have to be done and we have to take measures, right? Because we are fully aware that the virus is transmitting through contact, right? Which is why we have to avoid that for yourself and for everyone else, much more those around you, your loved ones. You want to stop the spread so all of this can finally be over. Stop worrying, stop questioning, stop doubting yourself, stop being afraid. Understand that this is the time of action. You have to take action and decide what is it that you want to do. As for myself, I decided to stay home. I decided to self-isolate myself. I'm not having any contact with anybody else. I did go to the grocery store and I got myself food. So I got food for myself and Bruno, my dog. If you don't know, I have a dog, a Yorkie. I got pads for him, weeby pads, and I got his food. I have my food. We're good. So I made that decision. I made that decision for myself and for anyone else. Again, I'm young. I may overcome anything if I were to come in contact with someone that has the virus, but I don't want to carry that on to anyone else. So yeah, you have to act. You have to take action. We may not know all the facts, but we don't have to wait for the government, our president, or anyone to tell us what to do. You can start seeing how things are developing, how things are happening in other countries. Take Italy as an example, and you can see how things have evolved over there. We don't have to wait for things to get as bad, and do your research. There's a lot of information out there. You do not have to wait for someone to tell you, oh, go ahead and isolate yourself, stay home, don't have any contact with anybody else. Make your own decision. Be a leader. Decide what you want to do for yourself, what's best for your family. Or even if you live alone or you are alone, wherever you are right now, decide what's best for you. The media outlet is projecting a lot of fear onto the public. And of course, they have good reasons because the numbers are really rapidly increasing. So that makes total sense. We have to keep in mind that fear lowers your vibration. And so when you are afraid, you don't think rationally. As you can see, we cannot control things that happen outside of us, but we can totally control how we respond to it. Social isolation is the best way to flatten that curve that we see on the graph. Numbers keep just getting higher. So the best way to flatten that curve is by isolating ourselves. You're not alone. We are all experiencing and going through all of this together. Yes, we all handle it and just go about things much different than everyone else, right? We each have our own way of going about things. This is a time to put our differences and our judgments to the side. It's a time to unite and come together and have hope, right? Hope and faith that we will get through this. There's been other pandemics. There's been other viruses before. Humankind has experienced many of these kind of viruses. So we can overcome this. All you have to do is take action, decide to not want to spread this anymore. and believe that we can get over this, and we will get over this. Stay positive. Stop panicking. Understand what has to be done to stop this from spreading, and do it. Right? United, we are much, much stronger. I understand our hands are tied, right? We can't leave our houses. We can't leave our apartment. And that's fine. It's not fine because it's not what we want to happen, but things can always be much worse. Use this time wisely. Find time to spend time with your family. Sometimes we're so caught up in our day-to-day lives that we don't realize we haven't really been spending time with our family. Spend quality and meaningful time with those around you. Use this time to take care of yourself. Do some self-care. Self-reflect on yourself, on your life. Clean your house, clean your apartment, get rid of some clothes. Maybe you can do your spring cleaning now. Like, find a way to keep yourself positive, keep yourself busy. Revert this time and use it in a positive way. Use this as an opportunity to do things that you've been thinking about doing, that you've been wanting to do. And now, spontaneously, we've been given the time to spend time at home. So make that time worthwhile. Check in with yourselves, deeply reconnect with yourself, reprioritize your values, your priorities, what's important to you. Change your mindset. Mindset is everything, especially in times like this, in difficult times. I'm sure you have overcome a very hard time in your life, and now that you look back at it, like, you realize how strong you are. This will be one of those times. We will get through this and see how much stronger we will come out of all of this. Isolating yourself, it's really not the time to. If you have kids, have your kids have play dates, or you hang out with your friends and get together with other friends, etc., etc. It really is a time to take care of yourself and your family, because when you get in contact with someone, whether they realize it or not, they've come in contact with other people, and that is how things get, spread around. So the easiest and most effective way to stay away from the virus, or keep it from spreading at least, is to stay home. Because I don't know the full details. I can actually link a few articles, important articles from actual scientists, down in the description bar below. It takes a few days for the symptoms to show. So I could be carrying it, you could be carrying, anybody can be carrying it for some time and not know it, which is why it's important to not have any contact with other people, to stay home. But that's a decision for you to make. This video is mostly to show you that you can turn this time at home into something good. Make that time productive. Times like these are a good reminder that we can all work together, that we all do need each other. It's not every man for themselves. All of us collectively choosing to stay indoors for the sake of ourselves and for the sake of others, because you don't only take care of yourself by staying indoors, you're taking care of everyone else by not spreading, by not getting in contact with someone who has it, and yes, continue to spread to those, the ones you live with, or whoever you want to visit. We all need each other right now. Use what you have to do what you can. I encourage each and every one of you to spread love and positivity. It's what we need the most in this very moment. This hardship will only make us stronger. The same way we've overcome other things in our lives, this will only make us stronger. Again, not only as individuals, but also as a society. Only light can conquer darkness. Stay grounded, stay positive, because this too shall pass. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video served you, at least one of you, one way or another. I wish you all well. Even if you're not feeling well, I hope you seek the medical attention that you need, and we can all overcome this and finally put this past us. I wish you all well, and I hope to see you in my next video, and hopefully the next one will be on a lighter, more positive note. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!